Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War Kingdom Mythic video for you guys. So in this one, this week, we are in Karakoth. It's the home of the Eldritch minion ZuulGoth, and he's the first Mythic for the Kingdom that we're going to be taking a look at. Right, so we all know ZuulGoth, right? An amazing troop right here, the first ever boss troop with a 32 mana cost of blue, red, and purple. His spell is Annihilation. He will kill an enemy, burn and freeze all remaining enemies. Then he will create 12 skulls. His traits are Jinx, Impervious, and of course Manifestation. Gain 5 to all skills when matching skulls. A very powerful troop indeed. And in fact, one of the main troops that persons aspire to get their hands on when they are, much newer in the game. All right, so this is in my consideration, the best ZuulGoth team currently, based on the current game standings, based on the current meta in the game, based on everything that you can think of. This is the best ZuulGoth team that you could possibly make. All right, so this team originally, I think this was brought to my attention by Arjonian. This came from one of his guildmates, I think, or somebody in the Suns family of guilds, right? They're the ones that came up with this team when Bane of Mercy was released, right? Bane of Mercy, the Bane of Mercy is a powerful, empowered troop that gives attack to the first ally, and then it converts yellow gems to purple to boost the effect, and along with that, it curses all enemies. Now, this team is so good because it mainly has about three ways of killing off the enemies. One, you can kill enemies with ZuulGoth's ability of killing an enemy, right? Then you can kill enemies when you spawn those skulls from using the Slayer hero class. Once you use Slayer, you're going to be able to burn the enemies when you cast ZuulGoth, and then Slayer will follow up with the Bloodlust along with Bloodthirsty and getting a 4+ gem match, or Enrage when you kill the enemies. Along with that, the triple skull damage with Fireblade allows you to skull the enemies into dust. If those fail, and then you have to revert to using the weapon, Hope's Crescent is the perfect option here. This weapon will eliminate all armor from an enemy, and then it will deal damage to them. If the enemy's life is greater than the hero's, it's going to deal triple damage, right? Which is at my level and at many other players' level, this is going to deal a one-shot blow to enemies on Explore 12. Like nobody will be able to escape this. Because you're cursing enemies on this team as well with the Bane of Mercy, you can go to every single kingdom with this team. The only kingdoms that might have a problem with this, that this team might have a problem with, are, for example, the kingdoms with the Six Dooms and Leonis Empire, which is the Leonis Tower, is going to be there for one of the mythics on those fights. If indeed you come across the Leonis Tower, you just one-shot it with the Hope's Crescent, right? And then it's going to be out of here. So overall, this is the best team for chasing the 20% midstones all around Kristara. Going from kingdom to kingdom to kingdom. It will do a great job. Of course, Thrall is the main mana generator on this team. And let me show you the banner that I tend to use on this team. The banner is the Banner of Sin from the Depths of Sin faction. It's a +2 on purple, +1 on red, and we're minusing brown because no brown troops are on the team. No troop on the team is using brown. All right, so let me just go over the class once again. Of course, it's Slayer. This is my setup for Slayer. I'm going with Ferocity, Chill of Death. Soul Caller is not so important. Firestarter is very important. Vengeance, Bloodthirsty, and of course, Fireblade, dealing triple skull damage to burning enemies. Right, so on this team as well, I go with pure magic because I want to make sure my Thrall is destroying as much gems as possible. Right, so let's hop into a fight in Hellcrag. This is a kingdom where many of the enemy troops are going to be having immunities. And let's go ahead and convert some gems with our Bane of Mercy. Now follow up with ZuulGoth. Just like that, we picked up a kill, and now one enemy is left, and Hope's Crescent. There we go. There we go. It is an excellent team for running E12 battles and chasing the 20%. I don't think any other team is as good as this team. And of course, the main function here is ZuulGoth. ZuulGoth is the main one that's basically making things work here. All right, let's see if I can have some gems converted, or I'm gonna get stuck on this board. Right. All right, let's go with this. And where are the... All right, there we go. We have some gems. All right. Just like that. Took forever here. while the AI is getting all the gem matches. And if we want to go, we can just go and one-shot them. You know what I mean? Just like that. Just follow up with the skull damage. And, you know, once you're enraged, you're going to ignore all their immunities. So whether or not they have a skull damage reduction or whatever else it might be, Slayer's just going to skull them into dust. Right, so as you can see, we're in Hellcrag now. I'm just going to switch kingdoms right after this fight. So you guys can see this team in a different kingdom. I don't want to just show it off in Hellcrag. All right, see? We have a resummon just like that. We got him out of here. We got him out of here. That's what I'm talking about. That's how useful having Hope's Crescent at the top of the team is, and giving it more attack, so that even if you're at a lower level and your troops not hitting as hard, you know what I mean, with Slayer, maybe you can use this. Give Bane of Mercy a try with Thrall, and maybe that will work for you. All right, where can we get another 20% here? So we have one over there. All right, here we go. Blighted Lands. Almost every single troop here is immune to Burning and Fear Fire. So let's see how this team works. Yeah, I don't think any other team can compare to this. This is the best ZuulGoth team in the current state of the game. The best. There we go. Man, I love it when I can just one-shot them with Hope's Crescent. It just feels good, man. Like they thought they were here, then they're not here. Get destroyed. All right, let's see if I can take some of these gems off the board. There we have alignment for Bane of Mercy, cast Thrall. Now just go for the kill. All right, let's see if I can pick up one more here. Then one more skull. And the good thing about Hope's Crescent, maybe one of the enemies, some enemies sculling you to dust over and over again, it actually is beneficial, because the lower your life is, the more likely you are to deal triple skull damage. All right, I'm going to take these two Aranias. I don't really need shards, right? This is battle number 4 in the Blighted Lands, right? And let's see how this fight actually turns out here. All right, we have 4+ gem matches all over the board. There we go. Extra turn from Thrall, and now let's kill him. All right, so we missed there. Connected the skulls. There we go. Man, love this team. Love this team. Hey, yo, shout out to Arjonian, and shout out to his guild's, you know, player. I don't know if it's I don't remember if it's in his guild or somebody else. Shout out to them, man. They made an amazing team, and I haven't changed this team since I had it added into my roster. It's been there, and I don't think I'm going to be changing this. I'm going to be using this for a very, very long time. All right, so we are the Mythic boss in Blighted Lands. Let's see how it works out. Amnesia is the enemy we're going up against. All right, so we might have a 4-gem match right here. Let's cast this and power up Thrall. Thrall again, extra turn. Now let's kill him. You see what I'm talking about? Man, that's nice. That's so good. Look at that. Right, nothing good from that chest right there. So yeah, guys, that is the team. Let me go back over it again. So up front on the team, we have Hope's Crescent. This is a axe that you pick up from the Magrim Woods Kingdom, right? It has the ability to eliminate all armor like Mang, right? And then it deals damage to them. And if the enemy's life is greater than yours, this is going to deal triple damage. Along with it, it's great to use a Slayer hero class, because you'll get the mana you need from this class, because it has a Firestorm. And along with that, it deals triple skull damage to burning enemies, and it has a perpetual enrage. Thrall is on the team as well for generating mana for the entire team. ZuulGoth is in the 3rd slot for killing an enemy and then creating those skulls, along with that burning and freezing the enemies so that Slayer can get its job done. And Bane of Mercy is at the back of the team for cursing all the enemies, giving attack to the first ally, and converting gems to power up your Thrall. That's as simple as I can get. And the banner, once again, is a Banner of Sin. It's a +2 on purple, +1 on red, and we're minusing brown because none of the troops use brown mana. All right, guys, hopefully you found this helpful, you found it informative, and if you did, don't forget to blow up the likes, man. Go ahead and hit that like button, and of course, comment to let me know what your opinions are on this team, and whether or not you think that it's the best ZuulGoth team in the game, or there might be others. All right, guys, I'll catch you next one.